Welcome back, I'm Sean. Today I had the opportunity to test out the Soundpeats RunFree and let's see if there is a lot of difference compared to the RunFree Lite. So let's check it out.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off.
So the RunFree today was sent over to me by Soundpeats for review, and this is not a sponsored post, and my review will be based on my honest and unbiased opinion. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any future tech reviews. So the RunFree comes in at 239 Malaysia ringgit or about $50 US, about 2 times more expensive than the RunFree Lite, and I'm curious if this headphones is really 2 times better than the RunFree Lite. And if you're interested in getting them, please check out my links in the description below. So the first thing that you'll notice with the RunFree, or if you want to tell them apart, is the design of the headphones itself. What I like about the new design compared to the RunFree Lite is the tighter fit around here at the top loop here, as well as the entire silicone material that really holds the headphone in place when using them. So it's not a big deal if you use it just around your desk, but if you run around or have any movement with the RunFree Lite, you're going to very quickly notice it being quite annoying. So speaking of the material, now you're getting a really soft and smooth silicone material as compared to the plasticky light model, and this definitely gives the headphone a much nicer build quality. So just looking at it alone, you can immediately tell it's a more premium product. So the band here also stretches really nicely, so you're not getting any problems with wearing them. And Soundpeats also changed the design quite a bit, putting a lot of nice glossy plastic bits on the temples as well as the base unit here. It doesn't look bad and it gives a nice contrast to the design, but I would love to have the entire silicone material covering the entire headphones. And inside here, you're gonna get the air conduction unit. So similar to the Lite, this is not a bone conduction headphones. So you're getting a speaker unit to blast sound into your ears. So another improvement with the RunFree Lite is because the material of the band here is also softer. I don't get that pushing forward feeling when using it sitting on my chair. And the band gets squished and it doesn't bother me all that much. So the RunFree is barely noticeably heavier at 31 grams versus the 27 grams of the Lite, and I'll take that 4 grams of weight anytime for a more comfortable user experience. And finally, similar to the Lite model, you're going to get a 16.2mm dynamic driver that works and sounds really well. One downside that I would say with these headphones is the buttons control, and they work fine in general, but the size of the buttons are really small and my fat fingers had a hard time identifying them and pressing them since they are covered with that silicone rubber. So that would be my main cons for these headphones. So battery life is also one drawback here with the RunFree model, and you're getting only 14 hours at a moderate volume as compared to the 17 hours on the Lite version. Not sure what changed there, but although 14 hours is still decently long, 17 hours is definitely better. So there's also no quick charging here. Again, a welcoming inclusion here is the Type-C charging port, which is fantastic news. Now I can charge this up with any Type-C cable that I have lying around, and it takes 1.5 hours to fully charge it. So another thing about these headphones is the volume, which is slightly better than the Lite version, and I get a comfortable listening volume at only 70%. So boosting it to 90% feels okay, but definitely a lot better than the Lite version where 90% feels only decently comfortable. So listening to it at 100% is okay, but uncomfortable after a long time. So this is honestly one of the cons of these headphones in my opinion as well. So the RunFree also comes with the same Soundpeats app. At the homepage here, this is where you're going to see your battery percentage of the headphones and also a beautiful picture of your new headphones. And in the settings tab, this is where you're going to get to choose your volume as well as adjust the adaptive EQ and also play around with the EQ settings here. So with the EQ setting, you're going to get to choose between 9 different EQ settings, and if you fancy playing around with your own EQ, there is an 8-band EQ this time instead of the 10 in the Lite version for you to play around with. So below that, you're going to get to toggle between gaming mode on or off, and that's pretty much all the features you get with the Soundpeats app. So the RunFree and the RunFree Lite both have very similar features and specifications, and you're going to get a Bluetooth 5.3 chipset here with both AAC and SBC codec. You're going to get the same IPX4 water resistant rating, so it's good spec for you to use them in the gym and sweating on them, which is what it's intended to do. But if you do extreme sports and occasionally will get soaking wet under the heavy downpour, then this is not recommended. You're also going to get a 2-device multi-point connectivity with these headphones, and they work really fast in connecting between devices, which is ideal, but I almost don't see myself using these as my daily driver. And finally, also with the RunFree, you're not getting the MP3 feature here, so you're not going to be able to use the headphones without your phone. So the sound signature of the RunFree is substantially different than the RunFree Lite, and this time you're getting a very dynamic sound signature as compared to the mostly flattish sound signature of the Lite. So bass-wise, you're getting a slightly improved bass response, however they are nowhere near as thumpy or deep as your standard in-ear earbuds. The sub-bass feels a little lacking, and the mid-bass is also a tiny bit lacking. However, if you compare between the two models, I will say the RunFree has a much nicer sound signature compared to the Lite. And I think just like the Lite model, it's a good frequency for these headphones. The highs this time around is a lot more composed compared to the messy, muffled Lite model. So I think with this model, Soundpeats definitely did justice here with the price point and sound performance.
So this is a test to see if the Soundpeats RunFree is a good headphone for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these headphones. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below.
So latency performance is similar to the RunFree Lite, and it performs admirably well with almost no latency when gaming with PUBG. I've used it to watch movies and videos on YouTube and Netflix, and it performs really well with no noticeable latency too. So anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these headphones. So overall, great execution here with these headphones, and I would happily pay the $50 for this new and improved model. If you want a more basic air conduction headphones, the Lite is still good, but I'll definitely be choosing the RunFree over the Lite. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.